All right, we're back with our My Player career mode. So in this episode, the Premier League season is going to start. We're going to finish the preseason. We're in the semis versus Torino, and then we'll see if we earn a spot in the starting 11 come time when the Premier League season starts. And we have two tough games to start the league, Man City and Man United. So I would say we've had a decent preseason. We've played 3 games. We have 3 assists, no goals though. So it will be nice to score a goal in this next game. So like I said, this is the semifinals. So we've played pretty decent as a team up until this point, but in this game, this is a very rotated team. We have 2 players who are rated 57. So looking at this lineup, do I think we're going to win this game? Probably not, but we can still try and get on that score sheet. All right, semifinals. This could be one of our last chances to impress Bielsa. So we need to put in a pretty good performance in this game. All right, Rodrigo can call for this. We're going to call for that actually. We do get onto this. That was a decent looking run. We just don't really have that quality to beat defenders like that just yet. This is a decent looking build up from Torino. I don't know how much defending we'll do in this formation because we are like the furthest midfielders. So, I mean, we'll defend when we need to. All right, so this lineup actually looks a little bit different than the one on the pre-match screen. Because I'm almost losing this. We do lose it. It seems like this is a stronger team, I think, unless I am just imagining things. Try to cross that in. We just do not have the crossing ability yet either. We're going to try playing that to McCarron. That is not a bad ball. That's actually a really good ball. We're going to call for this. Play that to Rodrigo. Good turn from Rodrigo, but he loses it. Yeah, our stamina is not looking too good in this game either. I doubt we'll play this full game. We're going to call for this, though. Into Mathew Elliott. Trying to get past one. I just can't beat any defenders with this 67 overall right now. I mean, we're having a lot of possession here trying to attack this. We're going to call in for a cross, but the ball goes to Rodrigo, and that is the first goal of this game. All right, this was actually a very good cross. I called for this, but the ball went to Rodrigo instead, and he puts it into the back of the net. All right, 44th minute, 1-0. This game has been pretty slow, though. Not many chances. All right, and that is the first half. Now, are we going to get subbed off? That is the question, because our stamina is not looking too good. And like I suspected, yes, Mathew Elliott was subbed off. All right, so we're leading 1-0. This game ends up, we win on penalties 5-4. So there is going to be a preseason tournament final. All right, so we're facing Osasuna in the preseason tournament final. Another game for us to try and prove ourselves because we did not play that well in that first half of the last game. So we're just going to jump straight into this, try to finish preseason. This looks like a much stronger team, at least on this pre-match screen. So preseason tournament final, let's see what we can do in our last preseason game. All right, come on. That last game was not our best. It was not our best. A goal or an assist in this game is very important. Otherwise, we might not start the season in the starting 11. We might start in the reserves. All right, Cleach. It's Cleach. Okay, Cleach. I said click last time. That was not a good ball from us, but thankfully Jack Harrison gets onto it. We're going to call for this. I need a run from someone. Rodrigo is just standing there. All right, come on. Let's get a little bit of passing going here. I need those achievements to raise our overall, so we're going to be passing this ball a lot. Now, we're getting into a very good spot. Going to try and play it to Jack Harrison. I think that's his first name, Jack Harrison, and he puts it in. All right, we could have took that ourselves. We could have, but I saw the pass. It was the right play to make, and Harrison puts that away. We get another assist, and 14 minutes, we are 1-0 up. There we go. There is an achievement. That is good to see. We are getting some momentum here. We are going to call for this in some space. Jack Harrison again. We just feed him in a beautiful spot, and Harrison puts that away for his second, and that is our second assist. All right, we are finding some fluid in our passing with this team. Harrison makes a very good run, and once again, that is a thunderous finish from him. All right, so 2 assists for us now. Maybe we're going to be like the Kevin De Bruyne of this team, a poor man's Kevin De Bruyne. I think that's 5 assists in 5 games in the preseason, so Bielsa has a lot to think about come that first game against Man United. Rodrigo, that is a beautiful little layoff to Mathew Elliott. To Jack Harrison. Plays that to Rodrigo. Oh, that passing is so good from this Leeds United team. Cleach puts that in, and that is 3-0. We were not even a part of this, and that is just beautiful. 3-0, 30 minutes in. All right, Cleach plays that to us, into Jack Harrison. I need a little bit of a run from someone, back into Jack Harrison. We're going to call for this. Ball into Mathew Elliott. Can't quite get the goal, but Rodrigo does on the rebound. I don't think that's an assist for us. I don't think it is. Keeper made a good save, but Rodrigo, right place, right time to put it in. Yeah, 37 minutes, 4-0. I was not expecting this. Building some momentum heading into the Premier League season, and we just steal that like nothing. All right, I'm gonna pick this back up from Calvin Phillips. Why not have a shot? That did not look too bad. I mean, it's very, very wild, but I've seen worse shots than that. But that is halftime. That was a dominant first half from us, and we are not subbed off heading into the second half. So we have a 10 match rating, so maybe that has earned us a little bit more time. That is a decent ball over the top on the half volley that goes wide. That is not bad from Osasuna. We're going to win that to Calvin Phillips. We're going to get it back to him. Rodrigo. Play that to the striker. Play it. All right, we're just going to call for it. Into the striker, Jack Harrison. Harrison. Oh, well, it was supposed to be to us. It was supposed to be. We're going to call for this, though. Can we get it back to the player in the middle? Yes, we can, and Rafinha puts that in. That is a hat trick of assists for us in this preseason final. I don't know why it keeps skipping the celebrations. This happens to me all the time in player career mode. But 5-0, 57th minute, 3 assists for us in this game. All right, in the most important game of the preseason, we are showing out. Yeah, but I can already tell. When we get our stats up, our overall up, we are going to be deadly. Rafinha, that is a very good pass. Gonna wait for his run to keep up. Harrison. We're gonna call for this into Mathew Elliott. Just can't reach it. All right, we're gonna play that to Jack Harrison. Maybe can't quite get it to him. Goes back to the keeper. We're gonna put pressure on the keeper. He has to clear it. Ball is thrown into Mathew Elliott. Our stamina bar is just gone. But we're still in this game. We're not being subbed off. Is this a chance for a shot? Instead, we play it to Pablo Hernandez. He goes for a shot, and that is blocked. All right, 1 minute left. They might have a chance here, and they do get one back in the last minute of this game. But it's not going to matter. We're going to win this preseason tournament final 5-1. I don't know if a hat trick of assists would earn us the match ball, but that was a very, very good game from us and a very good game from this team. 5-1, I was not expecting that. That gives me a lot of excitement for when the actual season starts. Calvin Phillips is going to raise this preseason tournament final. How do they not have Calvin Phillips' real face in the game? I mean, his generic one doesn't look terrible. It kind of looks like him, but how do you not have his face scanned? But that was a very good game. That is all I can say about that. Now, is this going to earn us a starting spot? That is what I'm curious about. So 10.0 match rating, 3 assists, 5 key passes, 86% pass completion. That was pretty much the most perfect game we could have had to finish the preseason. All right, so we're doing this training again. I don't even exactly understand what I'm supposed to do, but with this time finishing, it is so hard to get it into that little corner of the net. So I mean, we're just gonna try to get as many shots as we can into that little hole. I mean, anything better than a D would be an improvement. All right, last chance. If we get this one, it might be an A. Oh, when he misses it barely, we get a B. All right, that is good enough for me. I am not playing that again. But we are almost 69 rated now, so that is good to see. 56 finishing though. We are gonna have to get that up if we want to score some goals. All right, and there we go. Second training session, and we make it to 69. Yeah, in our current gen My Player series, we grew pretty quick. So I think we're going to be just like that in this one. But now it's time to see if we are in the starting 11 for the first game of the season against Man United. I have a feeling we won't be just because we're so low rated. Well, let's find out. Let's find out if we're starting. We have objectives. And are we starting? We are starting. We are playing the first game of the season against Man United away too. So 18-year-old Mathew Elliott getting a chance. Bielsa believes in us. This is huge. I'm so happy that we're actually starting. But this does mean we need to play good to keep our starting spot with our overall. If we're not playing good, I can see us being easily dropped. So we got the chance. Now we need to actually take it. I mean, after a preseason of 5 games and 6 assists, I mean, we had to start. We are a huge prospect, has potential to be special. So we have to prove that we can play here at the highest level. And it is quite a big game for us to be having our Premier League debut against Man United, the fierce rivalry between these two teams. And they're going with a pretty strong 11. Rashford, Bruno, Greenwood, Cavani, Van de Beek, Pogba, regular back line. So this is going to be a really big test, not only for us, but for this team as well. So Premier League debut. Let's see what we can do. There is Marcus Rashford coming out the tunnels. Are they going to show us maybe? There is Rodrigo, Calvin Phillips. I don't see us. Put the cameras on Mathew Elliott. He deserves to be on camera. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. First game, first Premier League game, and it is at Old Trafford against Man United. So let's see what we can do. First game of the season. We need to take this opportunity and put in a good performance. All right, we'll play that to Rodrigo, out to Cleach, get it back to Rodrigo, into Harrison. Good ball out wide. We're going to try to be in a good spot. Harrison plays it to us. A little bit of room, goes for a shot, and I don't know, it feels like we're taken out there, but I guess that is no foul. That was a pretty good chance for us. Imagine we actually scored there that early on. All right, Mason Greenwood is just being allowed to sprint down this wing. He's going to go backwards with it into Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes in the box. We make a very good challenge on Bruno Fernandes, showing some defensive capability. Ball is crossed in. That is cleared by Dallas. Rodrigo gets that to us. Do we win that? We actually win that. All right, Cavani coming forward. They're having a lot of possession, which is very understandable. We are going to get back into position. Cavani, Calvin Phillips makes a very good challenge. Now let's see if we can keep this and maybe create something. Okay, we are just taken out by Lindelof. Oh, we're getting a little chippy with Lindelof. No card there either. How do you not get a card for that? 30 minutes in, a lot of possession for United. Not many chances in this game just yet. They're trying to put pressure on Cavani. That's a good ball through to Greenwood. That is cleared. And we are going to get onto this into Harrison. All right, let's take control just a little bit. And play that to Cleach. Gonna pick this up. Play that through ball to Cleach. We're going to try and make this overlapping run. Can't quite get it to us. Now we can. Into Rodrigo. Oh, I should have called for it. I thought he was going to shoot. All right, Bruno into Van de Beek. That is not my man to mark, but we make an amazing defensive tackle. Okay, we might have just saved a goal for our team right there. We might have, but 0-0. That is how we're heading into the second half. I'm trying to manage our stamina a lot better as well, so that we're not just subbed off because of that. But 8.3 rating, it's not bad. It's really not bad at all. Gonna play that through to Calvin Phillips, out wide to Rafinha. This is a golden chance, and Rafinha puts that in. We take the lead at Old Trafford. I mean, we assisted the assister on that goal, so we were a part of the build-up. And that is a good finish from Rafinha. All right, 50th minute, we take the lead at Old Trafford. Could this be a shock opening day win for Leeds United? All right, we win that. Now there's a lot of room for us to come forward. Pogba is watching us. That very fortunately gets to Rodrigo. Now we are in a lot of space. We're going to run near post. Rodrigo goes near post 2 and he puts it wide. He went like far post and he came up. I thought we would be in the spot for that, but the cross was a little bit too close to the goal anyways. Rashford into Bruno, and that is the equalizer. Man, that pretty much came out of nothing. Just Rashford driving the ball up the middle, and then Bruno getting to a good spot, and that is it's a good finish. Defender was pretty close to him, so I think he could have done better. Just plays it into him. It's just a very, very quick finish. And this game is 1-1 with 30 minutes left to play. I mean, I bet we would take a draw away from home, but we'd always like to beat our rivals if we could. Are we going to get this? No, Lindelof gets that back to De Gea. We put pressure on De Gea. He has to clear it. Rafinha, play it to us, play it to us, play it to us. There you go. Into Harrison, play it wide, play it wide. There you go. Beautiful build up into Mathew Elliott. Oh, I was selfish there and we put it wide. Oh, we got into such a decent spot on our left foot though. We are right footed. It's not like completely far away, but that should be on target at that range. Are we going to win that? Yes, he does. Okay, this could be a very good chance. We're going to play that out wide. Cleach into Rodrigo. Going to call for this. Cleach make a little bit of a run. Goes to Harrison instead, but the pass is intercepted. All right, just stay strong defensively. I think we take a 1-1 draw at this point. And as soon as I say that, Van de Beek is coming forward. He is going to go back to Mason Greenwood. All right, and we win the ball. All right, 1 minute of added time. If we can get one more chance, that would be probably it would be good for us. Not probably. We are going to pick this up. Do not have the most stamina here, but we are driving forward. Defense kind of lets us get a little bit of room. We're going to call for this from Rafinha into Rodrigo, into Mathew Elliott. Oh, we just can't get the shot away. That would have been so dramatic. But that is how the game ends. We had a chance there at the end for a possible shot. We made a good run. Just couldn't quite get on it, and it ends as a 1-1 draw. That was a pretty good game. I would say we'd be happy with the draw here at Old Trafford. They would be disappointed, but not a bad game. Not a bad game. We got an 8.6 match rating, 82% passing, 1 key pass only, 3 shots off target, which we need to get those on target. But overall, I would say that's not a bad Premier League debut. All right, so you can see in the top right, we are in the team of the week for some reason, which I have no idea why. Can't even see it on like the news section, but apparently we were in the team of the week. Maybe that is in the under 20 team of the week, maybe. But here we go. We are still in Manchester playing Man City away from home. So we did not have to travel far for our next game. So I think we'll play this game to finish off this episode, but I feel like this might be a more challenging game just because Man City are a better team, especially on FIFA. So Bielsa's putting out the same starting 11. Let's see what we can do in the blue side of Manchester this time. All right, I'm not a big fan of Man City personally, but I do like their stadium. I do think their stadium is a pretty nice one. So let's see what we can do in our second Premier League game. 2 consecutive starts for 18-year-old Mathew Elliott. All right, Sterling getting off to a hot start here on the wing into De Bruyne. We're going to have to do some defending in this one against Man City. Calvin Phillips gets in a good block. We are almost fouled, it looks like, but the ref does not give us any calls. Into Ferran Torres, but he's offside. All right, we're going to call for this. Make a little bit of a run. We do know they play very attacking, especially they would against a team like us. So that might give us some opportunities to get in behind. Rodrigo saw us so late. We were in such a good spot. Oh, now they are just in so much space. Sterling is in, goes for a shot. Keeper saves it. Sterling should have done much better there. Jack Harrison wins that. Harrison wins the ball a lot for a striker. He's not even a striker, right? I thought he was like a left winger. But we are making this run into Rodrigo. Please finish it. Please. Ederson makes a very, very good save. I feel like Rodrigo just, the angle was just not very forgiving to him. Ball was played back into Fernandinho, trying to cover De Bruyne here into Bernardo Silva. Into De Bruyne, goes for the shot. Keeper saved it, I think. Yeah, it was actually a very good save. All right, corner's going to be swung in eventually. We are at the near post. We're going to cover De Bruyne, try to block any shot that comes through, and that is over the bar. All right, Man City are dominating us. Play that to Cleach, into Harrison. Oh, if he held that up, we would have been in, I think. We might be still in. Into Cleach, goes for the shot. That is blocked. Calvin Phillips into us, into Rafinha. He tried to do a little back heel, but it does not come off. All right, almost the end of the first half. I would say we're pretty lucky to not have conceded just yet. Man City would be disappointed that they don't have any goals on the board. That is a interesting ball in, out to Sterling. Cross in. That is a beautiful cross from Sterling, but a good challenge from Dallas. All right, start of the second half, 0-0 still. We've had a few little half chances, nothing like too concrete. We have a 7.6 rating, so all is not bad. Ball into De Bruyne. This is going to be a challenge. We're only 69 rated, facing a team that is like all 85 plus. So this is going to be a process. It's not going to be instant like the championship. Ball into Bernardo Silva. That should be cleared easily. That is eventually. Not a very good clearance. We're going to try and run for this. Fernandinho plays it to Sterling. He is onside. Ball is crossed in. That is cleared. All right, Bamford is on for Harrison. Ball into Rafinha. That is a good ball to Patrick Bamford, and he puts that in. That was a beautiful pass from Rafinha. And Bamford literally just subbed on, scores for us. I got to see this pass again. This is just beautiful from Rafinha. Just lofted over the defense, and Bamford on the half volley. That is a good finish. All right, instant impact off the bench. 65th minute. We are 1-0 up. Now this would be a shock win if we could pull it off. All right, we're trying to keep their midfielders at bay here. De Bruyne into Aguero. Back to Rodri. If we could win a ball in that spot, it would be a perfect chance for a counterattack. All right, 12 minutes left. Ball into Bernardo Silva. Out to Rodri. Give that to Sterling. This is a lot of possession for them. We do win this. Can we get onto that? No, we can't. That's a good sliding tackle from Cancelo. Ferran Torres. We're trying to win this back any way we can. On to De Bruyne. We make a decent challenge. 2 decent challenges, and we do win this ball. All right, showing our tackling ability. We have some in this midfield, which is probably very good because we're going to have to do some defending in this. Now, oh, I just can't get it to Bamford. We still have it. We still have it, though. Calm down. Nope, we don't. Man, we cannot keep the ball. That is one of our biggest problems. But 1 minute left. We are using our stamina to try and prevent this goal from coming in. That should be cleared. That is an awkward clearance. Okay, back to the keeper. That might be it. That might be it for us to secure this shock win at Man City, and that is what we do. So, second game of the season, a shock win versus Man City. Bamford's goal getting us all 3 points. So, no goal for us, no assist, but we played our part. We played our part in that win. So, 7.9 match rating, 78% passing, 1 key pass. So, the passing percentage should go up. that should be higher, but we're going up in overall, so the performances are only going to get better from here, so that is a good thing. All right, so after 2 games, we're sitting in 3rd, but basically 2nd to 7th is all on 4 points. But that is not a bad start of the season for us. Draw away to Man United and then win away to Man City. So I am perfectly happy with that start. So in the next episode, we have Everton, West Brom, Brentford in the Cup. And then as we head into September, we have Liverpool, Southampton, and Fulham. So this has been a very good start for us at Leeds. So in those 2 games, we have an average rating 8.2, which is very good. And as long as we keep getting game time, we can keep going up and overall, keep growing. We're up to a 70 now. So we're in the 70s. I would say Mathew Elliott has a very, very bright future. But I am very happy with the start to this season. So that is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you all have a great day.